Today we're going to be talking about our Qi 101 basic Gua Sha protocol. The board we're going to be using is our Qi board. So the sides are going to correlate with specific moves, but you can certainly modify for whatever board that you have. So anytime we're using Gua Sha, which is an amazing way to move the lymphatic system, really get some drainage going, stimulate the fascia, we want to really try to tone and sculpt, Gua Sha is fantastic for all of those things. So before we actually start, I want to make sure that your face is washed and that you have a little bit of oil, facial oil of your choice on your face. I really like the Nourish oil, but I'm kind of partial, so any oil will work. Now I do recommend, if you're using a facial oil, to make sure you use some type of water element before you put the oil on. You want the water element to go on, then the facial oil, and it's going to emulsify on the skin. It's going to penetrate a little bit deeper for you and give you a better moisturizing benefit. There we go. Okay, so when we start, we always want to make sure that we work on the neck first. So we have to always start with the neck. The body and the head is connected obviously through the neck. So we need to make sure that there's good energy flow for what we're going to do, because we're going to try to do quite a bit of draining. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to spin around and actually demonstrate. So on our board, this hook side, what you're going to do is you're going to put it over your spine, right around C7. So to make it really simple, it's about the height of the shoulders, just on the actual spine, and you're gonna start and pulling it up. Now I'm working on the neck, so I'm about a 70 to 90 degree angle. So what that's gonna look like is this. Okay, now I did 3 swipes. You can do anywhere from 3 to 5 swipes. I'm just going to show you on one side everything, and then you're just going to repeat everything for the other side. So that's the very first step in our protocol. The next step is you're going to use the sweepy kind of wave side, and you're going to work the rest of the neck. So the step that we just did worked on the dew meridian. It goes up, so that's why we were going up. You have a lot of different meridians that feed from the shoulder into the head. So we just want to open everything up by utilizing this point. This side of the board. So what you're going to do is you're going to put this on the occiput, which is just right in the hairline, and you're going to go up and down kind of that muscle, working your way out. So what that's going to look like is this. All right, so that feels really incredible, actually. Don't be concerned if you get a little bit red. That's normal. I'm using a fair amount of pressure just because it's a great spot for me. But again, 70 to 90 degrees is just fine. So now we've opened up the neck, and we're going to start working on the chest, and then we'll move up to the face. So what we're going to do is the side of the board opposite to the teeth is what we're going to start with. We're going to find the notch on our collarbone. Right under that, you're going to just place the board, and you're going to slide it out. And it's pretty much almost flat. Now I'm at work today, so I have clothes on, but typically you would do this like in a tank top, so you're directly on skin. Right? Now, once I've kind of pulled this out, I like to just get into the armpit and just do a couple of nice circles, again, just to kind of activate those lymphatic nodes. So your main node system is under the armpit, under and above the collarbone, under the jaw, in front of the ear, and then kind of behind the ear here. So we're stimulating those areas quite a bit as we move through. Now, the next step we're going to do is we're going to use that hook end again that we used on our neck. This time, again, find that notch. You're going to place it with the collarbone right underneath it. Same thing, we're about a 15 to 20 degree angle, and we're just going to slide it out. Again, just activating some of those lymph nodes. And again, I'm only doing 3 swipes, and you're going to do anywhere from 3 to 5 swipes, depending on what you're comfortable with. Okay, we're going to go back to our wave. Find your collarbone. There it is. You're just going to sit it right on that collarbone, and you're going to pull up. And again, 15 to 20 degrees, and you'll stop right under the jaw. Okay, I'm just going to move out a little bit, same move. I'm going to end with it right under the ear, the back of the ear, and I'm just going to pull down all the way, aiming towards the pit. All right. Okay, so we've done the neck, we've done the back of the neck and the front of the neck, I should say. We're going back to this hook. You're going to place it right under your chin, right on the midline, and you're going to hook it underneath. This little part is going to hug your jaw, and you're just going to hold it again 15, 20 degrees, and you're just going to be pulling it out. And we're kind of stabilizing with our other hand as we're going because we don't want to pull that tissue. When you get to the ear, you're just going to give it a little wiggle, again, just to activate the lymph nodes. So we'll do 3 swipes of those. Little wiggle. Little wiggle, perfect. Still on the hook side. This time you flip the board around and it's going to hug your chin on the top. Same thing, 15 to 20 degrees, and you're still stabilizing. So we're just pulling it again to the ear. When you get there, it's a little wiggle. So there's 2. And just a nice, relaxing speed. Not too fast, not too slow. Great. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to use the swoopy side again, kind of the wave side, I guess. And you're going to put one on your nostril, and then the other is going to be just below your mouth, right? Right in that nasolabial groove there. And same thing, 15 to 20 degrees, and you're going to pull back. Again, you're stabilizing, and we've got a little wiggle. 2 and 3. Okay, on my third one, I'm going to loop it down under the ear, underneath the ear, down the neck, and to the pit. All right, so we did this section. I need to take off my glasses here. Okay, now what we're going to do, same thing, except I'm starting a little bit higher, right? So we were here, now we're going up. So I'm on this orbital ridge. I am not in the soft tissue. Same thing, same angle, stabilizing. So this is going to kind of hug that cheekbone to the ear and do a wiggle. Okay, 2 and 3. Again, it's my last one. Going down, under, and all the way down to the pit. Now we're going to flip the board. I'm back up to the hook. This time I'm going to go right in the middle, the inner canthus here. And this time it's literally pretty much flat. All right, you don't want to do 90 degrees here. It's pretty flat. And you're literally just kind of going over that brow bone and pulling it over the temple. And again, this is super, super, super gentle pressure. Not a lot of pressure at all. Feels really good. All right, so there's that. Then we're going to move to the midline. And with this one, again, we're back to this flat side. We're going to put it right in the middle, and we're just going to go up. And again, I'm at 15 to 20 degrees, and we're just pulling up. And then go out. You're going to grab like the beginning part of the eyebrow, same thing. You're going to pull it up. Do 3 swipes here, 2 and 3. If you haven't watched the tip video for Gua Sha, make sure you do that. You want to make sure you're nice and open and you're not, hunched over. So now we're going to go to the outside of the eyebrow, same thing. Pulling it up, 2 and 3. And then the very end, over the temple, 1, 2, 3. All right, now you can actually already see that I'm more lifted on this side than this side, which is kind of fun. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use this hook that we have with the teeth. So I'm going to start at the collarbone, and I'm going to go all the way up, same angle, 15 to 20 degrees, very gentle, up and to the ear. I'm going to do one on the nasolabial fold to the ear, got a little wiggle. So pretty much we're just repeating the moves that we did, just with a different side. Up, and we're just doing a couple of these. These you don't really need to stabilize that much. Okay, and then we're going to start on the midline and go over, down, around, and to the pit. And that's it. So everything you just did, you're gonna do on the other side as well, and just repeat. So this is a very basic protocol. The whole thing should take you maybe 10 minutes. There's a lot of specific things that we can do. So if we need to work more on the 11s or more on the crow's feet or lip lines or whatever. So check out those other videos. But yeah, enjoy the 101 protocol and let me know how you go.